Well, in today's home hunt, I want to talk about crawling under trailers. You can see by my hat the cobwebs and everything on there, and the coveralls. Kind of nasty, you know. It's not a very good place to go. Let me just show you where I was at. So in this case, you can see how damp the ground is out here, but it's drier underneath. It's actually dusty under there, so that's good in that respect. Coughing, excuse me, and all that sort of stuff. Climbing over electrical wires, there's cat poop under there. It's just a nasty, nasty environment. So the thing I want to point out is that nobody wants to go under there. And if your home inspector just comes over here and just peeks under there and does this and says, yeah, looks okay, or doesn't look okay, or I can't say, really you got to find a different home inspector, because it's really important to crawl when you can. And I mean, I couldn't even roll over underneath the beams under there. Being a little guy like I am, you know, there's not a lot of space. So sometimes it's not easy. And sometimes not even possible. Don't get me wrong, if it looks unsafe, there's wires laying on the ground down there, not just this kind of wire, but the main wire feeding the building. You could end up dead under there, and there's no question, and some guys don't want to go under there, and that's okay. But you should know that up front. So if you're buying a trailer, you should ask your home inspector, are you willing to climb underneath the trailer, because it's pretty important. So that was today's home hint. And if you have any thoughts or comments, good time to leave them. Subscribe to my channel. And I don't do these videos to badmouth anybody. I just want to say, you know, it's important to get a good job. The home inspection industry isn't always positive. So I tried to do a good job, and I know lots of inspectors do. But there's a few that don't. A few that say unable to inspect. And, you know, if you're getting that kind of inspector, and I hear stories about them all the time, you know, it's partly your own fault, because you're not making those inquiries up front. You're not asking those questions. One of the things that I often will find is people will call me and ask me for price right away. And that's fine. People want to know what it costs. But always ask your inspector, are they any good or not? Do they know what they're doing? What's their qualifications? Are they going to go to those hard-to-reach places? Because that's probably more important than the price. In my case, I think I'm probably less money than my competitors, but it doesn't matter. Like, that's not what's important is, are you going to get a good job, you know? So just a few thoughts today, a little different than I normally do, but just a little bit of a ramble, I guess. Thanks for watching. See you next time.